Ashley, talk about supportive husbands.
Yeah, so my husband was actually the one that pushed us to invest in real estate, and I thought he had a very interesting perspective. He's an attorney, and I do retail leasing and asset management for my day job, and he said, listen, I can only bill so many hours, and you can only do so many deals. So if we're going to create additional income for our family, I really think we need to invest in real estate. And we started by keeping the house he bought in Orlando when he was a bachelor before he met me. And then we moved to Miami, and he said, I want to buy the biggest house that we can afford, which is what we did. And investing in that house was really the impetus for us to be able to do everything else we did, because we had equity. So when we went to the bank and they looked at our debt to income ratio and they factored in the equity that we had in our primary residence, we then said, okay, well, 5 years in, we want to renovate the house, and then that led to us buying a house to live in while we were renovating it. And I said, well, if we kind of do a trial run on the house we're going to live in while we do our house, what if we don't like the countertops? We can know that now. Well, we weren't ready to do our house, and we had a tenant in place. While we found the first one, there was a second one, and I said, talking about instinct, I said, we had already closed on the other one, and I said, we have to go buy that other house. And he said, why? We already have a place to live. I said, trust me, we have to buy that house. And at appraisal, it was valued $130,000 at closing, at appraisal, over what we paid for it. So that was the beginning.